Hi guys, Danny here, and welcome to my review of this very small but very useful mod, Thaumcraft Gates. As you can see here, Thaumcraft Gates only adds one item, the Thaumium pipe, and if I open up the Thaumonomicon right there, we can see that it says that the pipe cannot be used like a normal Buildcraft pipe, as in you can't transport items, fluids, energy, or essentia in this case. In fact, you can't use it to transport anything at all. But like it says here, it does have a lot of uses, and I cannot stress how useful this is. So let me just show what it does. Okay, so I have the Thaumium pipe there. Just by itself, it doesn't do anything. However, if it's touching a warded jar, and you put a gate on it like that, you can find that there are new conditionals now. As you can see, aspects equals 0. And that's a true, so it would give out a redstone signal if I so choose to. There you go. Or aspect less or equal to 16. Sorry, aspect greater or equal to 16, and that's not true, so it's not giving out a signal. Greater than or equal to 32, 64, 8, and not that. And finally, less than or equal to 8, giving out a redstone signal. And equals to 0, and so on and so on. So how is that useful? Well, if you guys watch Direwolf, and if you shouldn't, you really should, you would know that he just spent a couple of episodes working on an automatic essentia transport system. Now, his method uses a lot of automation. It's Direwolf, so naturally it's a lot of automation. But it's also unnecessarily complicated, because if you use this method, you can just do what I'm doing right now. Basically, I have a couple of lamps of growth there, and a linked mirror like that, and the herba is being drained from that warded jar. Now, say I'm not around, and my lamps of growth absorb all of the herba. So how do I get some more? Of course, I could use some complicated method. Or, I could keep pumping leaves, for example, inside of there, but you don't have to. What you can do is use the method I just showed. So, as you can see here, I have the Thaumium pipe and the gate. The gate has a conditional. If I have more essentia, or greater or equal to 16, which I do, 60, it gives out a redstone signal. And I have the hopper there connected to an alchemical furnace with some alembics. And inside of there, I'll just put in some leaves. Now, why leaves? Because leaves have the herba that I need. So let me just get quite a bit of that, like that. And we can see that it's not throwing in the leaves because it's getting a redstone signal. So say, for example, that the lamps of growth drained all of the essentia away. So let me just do it manually using these files. 26, 18, so if I do it one more time, it should be less than 16, and then the conditional will no longer be true. 17 now, because it's like greater or equal to 16. So if I right click one more time, there you go, it's no longer true. That means it's not sending out a redstone signal anymore. So the hopper is throwing in the leaves, and then the leaves get cooked up in the chemical furnace, up the alembic, across the pipe, and into the water jar. And there we go, we have 16, 17. And now, because that's true again, it's giving out the redstone signal, and it's no longer sending in the leaves. So now I can just leave this be just like this, and all I need to do is supply this with leaves, using an AE system, or whatever you want, really. You can even have an automatic AE system instead of the hopper. This is just a random example I'm using right now. And once this is all cooked up and sent across to the Olympics, there you go. 45, 44, etc, etc, etc. So if I was to put this down less than 16 again, no redstone signal is sent. Hopper throws in the leaves. This cooks up the essentia. Essentia travel through there. And there you go, now it's 17 again. And now it's sending out the redstone signal again. And there you go. Not that bad at all. In fact, if Direwolf saw this mod, he would probably want it right away because he loves these gates. And yeah, that's the first use. Okay, and now for the second use of the Thaumium pipe. As you can see, I put the gate down again, and now this unlocks a couple of new conditionals. Basically, never mind that. We have the wand is empty and wand is fully charged. Now, you can use that to create some sort of automatic wand charging facility. So here we go. If I put the redstone there, again, this is not the most optimum build. This is just something that I put together in a couple of minutes. As you can see here, I have a completely empty iron capped wooden wand. And why is it empty? Well, as you can see, if it had any V in it, it would tell me how much V it had, but it doesn't. So say I had an AE system and I threw it inside my AE system somewhere, and I had it set up so it would go directly inside of the wand recharge pedestal. So here we go. I throw that there. It would go in. And that would charge. And now, because of the conditionals I had set, which was that when the wand is full, it would give out a redstone signal, just watch what happens. There you go, we can see that it's filling up with V, and that's always very cool. Okay, nearly there, couple of more, and boom, there you go. As soon as the wand was fully charged, this sent out a redstone signal, which went into that autonomous activator, which right-clicked it, and the wand got thrown off and it went inside of this vacuum hopper. And we can just put this vacuum hopper back into a chest or whatever you want. So there you go. Now, like I said, there's also that other one, which was, where is it? There you go, the wand is empty. So say you had a couple of wands or some kind of mod that would allow you to remotely access your inventory. If you had, say, the wand is empty, then this would automatically take it out of your inventory and recharge it for you and put it back. So, you know, there are a lot of ways to go at this, and it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's the second use. And yeah, that is everything. So like I said, really small mod, but incredibly useful. Links in the description, obviously. Definitely go check it out if you want to create your own automatic wand recharge, or, you know, automatic Essentia distillation system without going all complicated, and have fun. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like or subscribe for more Minecraft videos.